And now we will listen to Kourosh Tafreshi about the presentation of DNS control.
سلام، hello, привет, здравствуйте, hello. من کوروش تفرشی هستم. امروز میخوام با شما راجع به یه ابزاری صحبت کنم به اسم DNScontrol و نحوه مدیریت DNS توی گیت یا اصطلاحاً به صورت ورژن کنترل. همونطوری که اسمم دوبار شنیدید، کوروش تفرشی هستم. با عنوان‌های مختلفی طی سال‌های گذشته از کامیونیتی ایران و تو شرکت‌های ایرانی کار کردم تحت عنوان DevOps انجینیر، نتورک انجینیر، اینفراستراکچر انجینیر. در حال حاضر توی کشور استونی به عنوان SRE تیم ممبر کار میکنم توی شرکت بولت.
Currently, I work in Estonia at the Bolt. First of all, let me give a simple definition of DNS. It is very often compared with a phone book. They say that DNS looks like a phone book. I don't really welcome this kind of definition. Well, to me, it doesn't look like a phone book where you can write down other people's phone number. No, today's network looks differently from just a telephone directory. In companies where I worked in the past, I know that some companies have more than one DNS. Having more than one DNS provider. And we had people who were supposed to update this data on a regular basis, like every day.
For example, here I showed some cases, examples as a representative of international organization. You use international domains. For example, in Kyrgyzstan, you use .kg. And probably you have some need to use domain, other domain. I'm not KG. And in this relation, you can face with some difficulties when you want to manage as it was in the past. In general, we can say, as my friend, my colleague said, if you update registration or you want to work using old style, anyway, it will be difficult and to who is familiar with the term version control or Git IC and GitOps. Who knows abbreviation? And I believe that some of you have to update your knowledge. to manage resources available for us. And we have to keep a control. And now many people, when they manage resources, infrastructure, they face with EAC. And I would like to say they hear GitHub. And I would like to say for DNS management, it is necessary. We need a guide because it is the most famous tool. One of, for example, you have two panels and you wanted to make changes some changes or to maintain and your admin and you cannot do it in accurate way precisely because many mistakes can be caused because one is not professional. The second have a short memory because human factor plays important role. The same related to other panels. And if you want to have a management of DNS, you can use a through Kit. And in this case, you have some problems and you can come back and they can change, correct. And if you are not the professionals and other professionals, they can do it and make changes in Git and to eliminate problems which occurred. Also, we can do it automatically. We call it the system. I would like to tell you to say a few words about DNScontrol. DNScontrol is a code tool which help us to improve our work in control. And regardless who is the DNS provider, all the to bring DNS records in other places and to manage them in a simple way. And then you will not have any need to think, do I know how to manage this provider or not, or other DNS provider, because there are many and they have different configurations and settings. And this DNScontrol, this tool you can manage in the same way. And it is just enough once you transfer DNS records in this instrument. And this tool has a broad options and it can allow you easily and quickly to work and to simplify your work to make it easier. And we have preview function to see how you can transfer, how you can manage, and also you can
من ابزار DNS کنترل رو به شما به عنوان DNS as a code معرفی می‌کنم. یعنی توی تعریف قبلی
and me, as I said, I would like to present your DNScontrol as DNS as a code. You can record to bring your records not through Bond, not through other programs, and not manually because it is difficult. And you can put all your records the records of the operators to manage through one GitOps. And so you can reduce the volume of scope of work of your staff and to improve. Here I show examples. You can see here very simple example, typical, and you can write one domain and to make changes. And it's a typical DNS records you had earlier in a big volume. It could be shrinked, reduced in a simple way, streamlined through our toolkit. And in the previous company where I worked earlier, we had big company. We worked at the international market, and our work was really difficult in this area. It was necessary due to sanctions to transfer our the data records from one server to another, and it caused a big challenge problems for us. For example, we had 50 domains or something, and we and 1,200 records, and we delivered, transferred to other site, but the new company, and in the new company, as such work I did using this tool in a short period of time. And here you see famous providers here, and you can use this tool, and you can work with them and with their DNS. For example, the DNS, you can choose DNS provider and to manage in the framework of your company. And you can use this case, how at the same time, how I can put a data of several DNS providers and entering some changes, introducing some changes or data to transfer data in other location and to manage data and this records. And it makes it easier and more simple our work as those who work in this area. In real world, the problems are presented here at this slide. They are related to DNS. And if you worked with Git, there are options very convenient, user-friendly, and they help to solve problems. And also based on to simplify work for own team. Another advantage is that this tool is centralized, is centered, and we can say that recent data we entered, they are there, they are saved, and how we can use this tool. And it is very simple. First of all, you have to install DNScontrol. You can do it by yourself. And you can install and use as a Docker, use as Docker then you can set up and create your initial token. After that, to create a new file. As I showed you, that records would be kept there, stored there. And with a short command, you can manage your records. And to use both opportunities or capabilities of this tool. And all phases I mentioned, I named it will take a total of 10 minutes or even less. And it is very easy to handle and to use. And the best practices, what does it mean, the best practices? The best practices I would like to point out the use of this tool. I would like to use your opinion when you install it and start to use. For example, those who are more experienced in DNS use, you can ask their help. And then you can do it by yourself. You can handle it, use it, and you can make a regular audit and also you can make an analysis of the records and to clean up unused DNS records to have a clean records. And also we can use this DNS remotely. For example, you have for example, you have dozens, hundreds of records which make your business slow. You can delete and even after cleaning, deleting these records, you can group them and classify all your records. And now we are not going to talk about this slide I mentioned. And here I would like to focus your attention that the toolkit which was proposed here, me as a user and specialist as well, I like, first of all, I would like to shrink my work and to enhance effectiveness using different tools colleagues proposed. And if you have such interest, you can use a tool I propose to you.